everybody, it's time for your cup of Joe with Boilerdowd. A little pick-me-up on a Monday. You got one of these, right? Everybody's got one of these right now. I don't know how many of you filled out. I don't know if you're a person who's big on going with one tournament bracket or doing a bunch of different scenarios. I'm kind of a one bracket type of guy. That's just me. This bracket that our Boilermakers got is pretty damn good. We'll talk about it here in a minute, but first, today's podcast, of course, is brought to you by Martin Vintage, martinvintage.com, where you get retro Purdue t-shirts that are soft and comfortable and beautiful to boot, just like your pal Boilerdowd. And these shirts are brought to you by Purdue grads, people that you can trust, people that do a good job, and people that are trying to grow a business. Go to martinvintage.com, enter Boiled at checkout, get 20% off, and they have some other sales and promotions going on right now. martinvintage.com. I don't know if I could have picked a better scenario for our Boilermakers. I really don't. Purdue plays a not very good team. Well, let's just say not very good team for a tournament team right out of the gates against Fullerton, Cal State Fullerton. Then they've got Butler or Arkansas. Then they're going to have Texas Tech or Florida. Wait, yeah. Does that be Texas Tech or Florida? Florida is a team that obviously is good. Florida was very highly ranked, this team. Texas Tech was also ranked pretty high at one point. They're both talented. But guess what? Here's the deal. When you get to the round of 16, teams are good. They're good at basketball. Anish and Jay talked about this in their live cast last night. If you haven't watched it, haven't listened to it yet, go put it on the background during your work day. There's some good stuff in there. But they talked about this too. This is ideal for our Boilermakers. This is the situation where you can't make any excuses anymore. You can't say you ran into a buzzsaw or a team that's a national title contender, especially early. I mean, they're not going to play a national title contender, in my opinion, until Villanova. Texas Tech is good. I'm not saying they're bad. They've got one of Matt Painter's kryptonite coaches, Beard, did very well with Arkansas Little Rock a couple years ago and obviously stole Matt Painter's lunch money in overtime. Purdue gave up a big lead in regulation, and I can't remember the shooting guard's name. He was just bombing that day, and Purdue didn't seem to have a counterpunch for that. Well, they do now. That's one thing. Carson Edwards is that dude, right? That's what I've been saying on Twitter all along. He's that guy. He's the guy that gets Purdue over the hump, in my opinion, in the tournament this year. The bigger key to success for these Boilermakers is Vince Edwards. Vince Edwards' attitude sucked. Flat out sucked in the Big Ten tournament in that championship game. He didn't look like he was trying. Painter made him pay for it. It's not what anybody likes to see from Vince Edwards. We know his ankle was hurting. Nobody's saying that, that he's not supposed to feel pain. But everybody's saying we expect more out of a guy who's a senior, and the end of his career is so close. This is the NCAA tournament. One loss and you're out. And this is Vince Edwards' stage. He's been awfully good in the NCAA tournament. We kind of forget that sometimes, how good Vince Edwards has played in different tournament games. But Vince Edwards is legit come March. And if he can bring it, I think he's the key to Purdue's success, along with Carson Edwards. And of course, Isaac Haas is not going to get smaller and weaker in the next week. The other guys, PJ Thompson and Matthias, they just need to play their game. This isn't rocket surgery. They need to just do their thing, right? And then off the bench, we need Nojel Eastern keep playing the way he is. Klein come in, hit a couple buckets, and Harms spell Haas if any foul trouble happens, which it probably will, because these refs are not used to calling a guy like Haas. Plain and simple. He's so strong, he's so good at getting position, and other teams are so surprised and don't know how to body that guy. Remember when Purdue played Western Kentucky back early in the year, how excited their power forward would get anytime he did anything positive against Haas. It's because he saw the physical mountain of a man that he had to deal with, and anytime he found some success, it was like his birthday. That's going to happen in the NCAA tournament. All these teams that play Purdue are going to be excited when they beat Haas at anything. And the fans that come there, they're going to be excited too. Great news for me. I just got tickets to the Detroit venue. I'm going with Little Boilerdowd. Cannot wait. Tickets weren't bad price. Get to watch the Michigan State game too. I'm just getting one session to start. Then I'm going to come back Sunday with another group of friends. Can't wait. So this is my first Purdue NCAA tournament game since Purdue played in Boston in 1998, I believe. So it's been a while. I'm excited to be there. I've been on other NCAA tournament venues, but I haven't seen Purdue play in a while. So that'll be really, really cool. I can't wait. I'm excited about the NCAA tournament. I think this is a chance for Matt Painter to get rid of a lot of demons. I think it's a chance for Purdue to move forward, make it special like we've been talking about. Everyone's going to remember March. They're not going to remember the 19-game win streak. I know Anish talked that talked up about that 19-game streak really meaning something for him, and it's going to stick with him for a while. But we're going to really remember what happens in this tournament. Versus Cal State Fullerton, I think Purdue could come out a little bit flat just because they haven't played in so long. But I think the good news is they're not playing a team that will really make them pay, just because physically they're going to struggle against Purdue. Make no bones about it. This is big boy basketball. This is something they haven't had to experience a ton of, and Purdue should be able to flex out pretty easily on them. The next round, Arkansas or Butler. I don't see Butler beating Arkansas, but they could, and if they do, hallelujah. I want Butler again. I think Purdue owes them a bit more of a thrashing because they made the game too close at the end. That bothered me. It was disrespectful. I'm excited, all out excited. And then after that, Texas Tech or Florida, and then probably Villanova or West Virginia. If you get to that round of 8, boy, you've got some neat things happening. And if Purdue can play Villanova, Matt Painter has some psychological benefits on his side in that Purdue played that team almost to a draw. They know they can play with Villanova. And we know Villanova is good. And I think there are some teams, if you look at that bracket, there are some teams that have been there all year. Xavier, Villanova, Virginia specifically, have been ahead of Purdue the entire year. Obviously, they weren't all ahead of them for the entire year because Purdue got to number 3. But they've been up there the entire year. They've been consistent. Those teams are really, really good. There is no one dominant team. There is no typical Duke team in this field. There is no typical North Carolina team in this field. And in fact, I don't think Duke or North Carolina are typical for themselves. But they've got horses. And that's what happens in March. Those horses take over. And down the stretch, if you got a close game, which you almost always do, really good players make big plays. And this is the difference with Purdue this year. You've got players that can make plays. Vince Edwards can make plays in clutch, and so can Carson Edwards. And even, we've seen it from other guys. Dakota Mathias can make plays. And obviously Haas, if he's given time to work, he can make plays. It's a different Purdue team. Let's hope it's a different result this NCAA tournament, and they can get a little bit deeper, if not into the promised land in the Final Four in San Antonio. I'm Boilerdowd. It's been your cup of Joe today. Hope you enjoyed the pick-me-up. Have a great day. Enjoy the cold weather. I'm kidding. You know, it's March. It should get warm soon here, but I'm looking at snow out my window right now. Enjoy March. Enjoy what this is. Enjoy the NCAA tournament. It is a great time of year. Have fun. Have a great day. God bless you. Go Boilers. Mom, thanks for watching. BS all the time.